Hey, what is up, everyone, here on my YouTube? My name's Tony, with my friend, a wrestling fan, DJ.
What's up, everyone?
We did a TNA Sacrifice review, or predictions, my bad, uh, just a little while ago. Uh, Posted it online. Now, what we're going to be talking about is basically WWE bringing back the Hardcore European and Light Heavyweight Championship. Cruiserweight.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah,
Yeah, Cruiserweight.
Cruiserweight.
Yeah. So if you want to start us
Alright.
off.
Start off with the Cruiserweights. I do realize in this business, in the wrestling business, there are guys out there who are not as big and buff as most of the wrestlers are. Like Triple H, Big Show, Batista, those guys who are wrestlers that are big and whatnot. And let's face it, the cruiserweight division is very exciting. Personally, I love watching cruiserweights wrestle. And I honestly think they should bring back the cruiserweight title because I think the WWE really needs the cruiserweights back in the WWE to boost ratings because in my personal opinion, I think cruiserweights are one of the most exciting wrestlers out there. Their matches are very entertaining. And
My thing on that, it would be the last person to hold the title, which was Hornswoggle, at the Great American Bash, which was, I think, 2007. If I'm not mistaken, he won it against Chavo Guerrero in that Invitational. So, Hornswoggle being the last guy to be a cruiserweight
I
should not be the way it should end. I
yeah,
don't
that
think.
I think that's kind of a disgrace and a huge middle finger to all the cruiserweights out there.
And there's been a lot. There's been Shannon Moore, Jamie Noble. Who else has there been? Chavo. There's been
Chavo, Paul London,
Paul London, Brian Kendrick. There's
Rey Mysterio,
Rey
Sin
Mysterio.
Cara. I mean,
Sin Cara
well, I
technically
know,
hasn't won
but
it, but
yeah, if they ever
he,
brought it back.
yeah, that's basically what the topic is. Next title would be the Hardcore title. I'll start it out here by saying the Hardcore title is exactly what it stands for, Hardcore. Uh, Basically, wasn't Mick Foley the guy that hold it the most? It wasn't.
No,
Was
actually,
he the one who created it?
Mick Foley was the first ever hardcore champion when
Yeah.
he was Mankind.
Well, yeah. Then that's another reason they need to have more hardcore in this PG era. Guys like Mick Foley, people in ECW have created hardcore wrestling, and WWE is doing nothing to boost it, and that's what could get them to be good and boost up ratings basically for WWE. Hell, TNA has it in the X division basically, and was it? Yeah, X division actually has some pretty hardcore matches like what was it? A Steel of Salem and X. I can't think of it. I really can't. X. Well, if you guys can tell me what that is, leave it to me down there. I can't think of what it's called, but they do have some hardcore matches in TNA as well, especially even if it's for like cruiserweight people in TNA. They still have hardcore matches. Next, oh, your
Oh
thoughts?
yeah.
My bad.
Honestly, the WWE needs to bring back the hardcore title, but unfortunately, they're stuck in this PG era, which I think is really gay and stupid. But WWE, if they want to boost ratings, they need to put the hardcore title back. Because I'll admit there's some really good wrestlers who are in the hardcore division, who put on really good hardcore matches. Steve Blackman, Taz, Al Snow, Crash Holly, Hardcore Holly, really good hardcore champions. And, they really need to bring back the hardcore title. And another reason why is WWE is bringing all these new guys in, like, all at once. And they really need to bring back the hardcore title so they can give these young guys a chance to shine and show off their talents for the WWE and the professional wrestling universe.
Your honest opinion, DJ. Who do you think nowadays in present day WWE wrestlers? Who do you think would be good contenders for the hardcore title?
Um, I say all the wrestlers on NXT or superstars: Tyson Kidd, Titus O'Neil, Darren Young. Let's see here. Michael McGillicuddy.
Question is, could they be hardcore?
Could they
That's
be hard? Anybody can be hardcore. I mean, you just have to have the balls to be hardcore. you know.
But yeah, that's for the hardcore. Why there are a couple of reasons why they need to bring it back. Next is the European Championship. Personally, me, I don't know much about the European Championship. That's not really, don't really remember anything about it. That's my honest opinion on it. So it's more of him.
Well, I will admit, I don't think the European title had that much importance in the WWE because the last guy who held the European title was from Cameron, North Carolina. Give you a hint, it's Jeff Hardy, by the way, when he lost it to Rob Van Dam in a ladder match to unify the Intercontinental and European title. But anyway, I believe the European title was created to give younger people a push who desperately needed it in the WWE, which, you know, I don't have a problem with that anyway. I mean, if they brought back the European title right now in the WWE, I wouldn't be mad, because,
The only thing I basically know about European title is, if I'm not mistaken, Christian's held it a lot of times. If
yeah.
serves me correct, and that's basically all I know about it. Didn't really know what it is. I know what it is. I've heard of it, but just not really got into detail about what it is. And yeah, and that's for the European title. Last and not least, the light heavyweight championship. The reason why I think they should bring this back is, why have United States and Intercontinental titles basically, when the next best thing for, instead of the world heavyweight would be the light heavyweight, which could give you a major push to the world heavyweight to make you a top guy. Second best, you should automatically bring that back because it signifies who's going to be the top guy eventually by holding that title.
So what you're basically saying is there's, the U.S. and Intercontinental Championships, but you want another belt that's higher than the IC and US title, but below the World Heavyweight and WWE Championship.
Exactly, it gives them a basically it shows you who's going to get pushed up to the world heavyweight championship and become main event status. That's how I feel they should do that.
Honestly, isn't that what Money in the Bank is for? I mean, I'm just,
No,
you
because
know,
it only gives two people actually pushes basically out of the whole year. Light heavyweight could give multiple guys more than two to be uh, light heavyweight championship or Money in the Bank.
okay. Now, before we leave, gotta say one more thing. When the light heavyweight title was first created, wasn't it for the guys who weighed like under 200 pounds or like 225, something like that?
Yeah,
So,
but
so you're saying you want to, increase the weight limit? Like anybody can hold the light heavyweight title.
basically you just need to show who's going to be the top guy and
Okay.
who's going to be taking the business to new heights. And yeah, light heavyweight should be brought back. New day and age, PG era, So you know that they would change the meaning basically for the light heavyweight championship, and if so, that's how they should do it.
Okay.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So thank you guys for watching this video. Leave your thoughts about it. Comment, rate, like, subscribe.
And tell us what that match is for the X Division title,
Yeah,
which we could not figure out, which we do
it's
apologize.
it's X something, but
Yeah.
later.